What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of Talk Your Talk and my very special guest, Team Up Sports newly signed Mr. Kory Chapman from UTEP safety. Hopeful mid-round draft pick. I'm thinking he's going to the third round, but we're going to get to know a little bit more about Mr. Kory Chapman right after the intro, man. Y'all tune in. It's going to be a great episode. Let's get it.
Racing Kev, Raisin Man.
Right, Mr. Chapman. Thank you for coming on here and doing this interview with Big Pat Sports Talk here representing Team Up Sports. And man, it's an honor to have you on the team, our new assignee from UTEP safety. Dope film. Go check out his draft journal that we have right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Mr. Kory Chapman, man, first thing I want to ask you here on this Talk Your Talkers, man, just how you doing, man? How you and your family doing? And how's this crazy journey being able to enter yourself into the NFL draft, man? Just talk to us a little bit about yourself. Let the people know who you are.
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, having me on here and everything. This whole process has just been a blessing. This is just something, as a kid you dream about all the time. You see it on TV and, you tell your parents, like, one day that's going to be me. And I feel like I'm just living the dream right now, just taking it all in one day at a time, because I don't want to, wish this process away and everything. I just want to soak everything in, soak all the information, all the guidance from, my peers and everything. And, guys playing, I get picked up and I'm on somebody's team, next fall.
Mm-hmm. I do believe it's going to happen. I do believe it seems. I mean, you can brag about yourself right now, man. There's teams out there looking at you. Detroit been blowing up our phone. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys have been calling us about you. The Arizona Cardinals, the Tennessee Titans called not too long ago, man. And it's been an honor, man, working with athletes and having actual GMs call your phone and ask you about the actual athlete, and we just tell them, hey, look at the film.
Right.
he's what right. You need on your team. But I recently understand that you just had your pro day, I do believe on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Talk about that experience, man, going out there to the pro day and being able to showcase your skills for some scouts, man.
It was like I said, just a blessing. Last year, we had a couple guys from UTEP, go out there and do their pro day. A bunch of scouts came out, now they're picked up. They're playing on NFL teams. And now me and some of my teammates, that I came from Austin P with, got to go out there and just showcase our talents and everything. And then that's really like the positive thing, I got out of that, just, doing what I love to do, I've been doing for my whole entire life with the guys that I love, and it was just an honor, to come out there, represent UTEP, represent my family, the name on my back and everything. And like I said, I'm just taking it all in. It was a great experience, it was a great experience. We out there with, the guys I played with last year who still have years eligibility left, coming out watching us, do what we do and everything. It was fun. It was all around just a fun moment.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's quite fun out there with you, and I want you to explain to the people what type of player you really are as we're watching your highlights here on the screen. What type of player are you, and what do you believe you bring to an NFL team that's getting ready to draft you here? I'm saying the third round, but we'll see. Hopefully it can be a little bit higher if they know who you really are.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the guy that brings the energy. You know, when you need momentum, I go out and make a momentum play. You know, I'm savvy. You know, because I'm not the biggest. I don't look at myself as the fastest, but I watch film and I know like I study tendencies and I like to see what people do out of formations. Like this play, like they go 3-by-1 trips to the field. They like to run this play on second down. You know, second mid, they like to run this. So I study things like that just to put myself in positions, just to be successful and everything. You know, I'm a hard worker. You know, I work hard. I love to work. Just I got that. I feel like I got that dog mentality. You know, my trainer, Coach Mike, I've been with for years. You know, he helped me, just bring that dog out that was buried inside that I knew I had, and he just helped me bring that out. You know, just running with it ever since. You know.
So me, I'm a guy that loves a player that has tenacity and brings energy to the field.
Yeah.
And me looking through your film, that's all you did, man. When they anything they asked you to do, you actually did it, and you did it well. You can blitz, you can cover, you were a damn good tackler.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
I take pride in that tackling.
yeah, and people don't understand the difference between play speed and when somebody's just clicking a little clock on you saying you're running your 40 time. Play speed,
Right.
You have to have tenacity when it comes to play speed. You have to know angles when it comes to play speed, and you could cut people off and make you look faster than what you really are. And some people just have that hustle to them. Some people just go out there and they just get it done no matter what, so we can get off the field so we can win this game. I think you're one of those type players. And if they put you on the field, they're not going to be able to take you off. I'll continue to tell you that.
That's the type of player I am,
You know, so I do appreciate the hustle and everything. And my next question is I think your pops played with the Indianapolis Colts, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that like? Yeah, what was that like watching your pops play in the NFL and, following his dream with your own dream? You know what I'm saying? I know you aspire to be, better than your pops. That's what we want our kids to do, aspire to be better than us. So what has your pops told you, and what did you learn from your pops playing in the NFL?
So really, like I was a little baby, like back when he was playing. Like, it was like 05 and 09, like 05 to 09, that little area and everything. But he just told me like the work ethic. That's where I get my work ethic from. Just be extra. Like if say somebody tells you go 10 yards, go 12 yards. Just do the extra mile, go the extra step. Because that's what it's gonna take. Be different. Because the NFL, like everybody's athletic. Everybody's strong, everybody's fast, but you have to find a way to be different. And, he taught me that, just make sure my head's on straight, just preparing, he taught me, it's a lot, I can just go down the list and everything, But yeah, just the basics, just working extra hard, don't tell anybody that don't let anybody tell you can't do anything. That was one of the big ones that stuck with me because, like, I'm not the biggest guy, but the way I play, you can't tell that I'm not the biggest guy, So that's a big one, just not letting anybody tell you that you can or can't do anything, just go out there and do it.
That's a fact, and I don't know if your pops played with a guy that I actually compare you to, and Bob Sanders. Bob Sanders was a 5'8" safety. He was over 200 pounds, but he was a firecracker, man. He would go in there, throw his body in there, make tackles, make big hits, and he was actually feared when you go across the middle. So do you get inspiration from guys like that, like Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, Bob Sanders, any safeties out there you get any inspiration from looking at and you apply that to your game?
Growing up, like high school, Tyrann Mathieu was like, he was my favorite. I had the mohawk.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Oh
man, you had it. Did you get the color in it? Did you get the color in it? Did you get the blonde? Oh man, I gotta see them pictures.
I gotta see them pictures, man. See, I'm not lying.
All right.
Yeah, him, Tyrann Mathieu. I watched guys like Kenny Moore from the Colts.
Kenny
guys
Moore's
aren't
nice.
The biggest guys, but they go get it done. Like Brian Branch, I really like the way he plays and everything. Buda Baker, like those guys, they go out there, they can play the deep safety, they go in the box, they can go out and cover at slot corner. So I just try to, take little things from their game, and mold them into me, you know.
Okay, that's what's up, man. If you can mold yourself a conglomerate of those guys into one player, you're gonna make a lot of money, brother, in the NFL.
Exactly.
And you're gonna get a lot of
So that's the
playing
goal.
time. But let's just say you had a favorite team. Who's your favorite team in the NFL, and who do you think that you can make the most impact on? I know you're gonna say, hey, any team that draft me, I'm gonna go out there and do my thing. But what is your perfect situation if it happened? If you had a wish, who would you want to go to? Who would you want to play next to at the safety position?
That's a great question, you know, because like I answered the first question. So growing up, like I never had like a favorite football team. I was a huge Tom Brady fan. Like Tom Brady was my GOAT. So wherever Tom Brady was at, that's where I was at. Like when he went to the Bucks, I was a Buccaneers fan. I couldn't tell you anybody else on the Bucks, but I was a Buccaneers fan and everything. But I say like an ideal team, you know, to play with. I want to say Dallas, you know, because Dallas is America's team, you know, and just my personality, I feel like Dallas is a great fit for me. I feel like, you know, get to play with Michael Parsons out there. Like, who wouldn't want to play with Michael Parsons? Like, you know, because he gets to the quarterbacks throw up balls. You know, I get to get my hands on them. You know, everything. I feel like that'd be a great fit. You know, Arizona, like, you know, we're talking about Arizona. It's crazy because my old roommate at UTEP, Cam Thomas, his brother plays corner with the Cardinals, Starlin Thomas. So I feel like, you know, just two Birmingham kids, you know, out there playing. I feel like that'll be a good fit. I love to play out there. So I probably said those two, Arizona, Dallas.
Arizona, Dallas. I'm going to say if you go to Dallas, it's going to be a problem. And I'm a Giants fan, so I'm going to be calling your games, especially when you're calling games against the Giants and you hitting Russell Wilson or somebody. Oh, that's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna cheer my head off, man. That's us out there. You making plays, but he's killing my team.
Feelings, you know, no hard feelings.
Yeah, right. But
that's
I do believe
that's America's team. You know, who would not want to play with the Cowboys?
That's a fact. I do believe if you went to the Cowboys, it would be an absolute problem because of the way that you play close to the line of scrimmage, the way that you can blitz the passer, and the way that you just maneuver. You actually play like a linebacker if you had to. So we're going to take a quick break, man, and we're going to get into some of your film, and we're going to see how does it feel for you to go out there and just go and make those tackles and things. And we're going to get to some explanations just to show your skill set, man. So we'll be right back after these messages from the Aboriginal Sports Network. Let's get into it.
Or just the Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV.
$223. The suspension also opens the door for the Texans to release Al-Shahir.
Then in 1976, guess who was hired? Atis fans. This is where preference plays the biggest.
But I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Sports Network.
All right, that's the Aboriginal Sports Network intro, and we still got Mr. Kory Chapman, safety from UTEP, and we're going to get into a little bit of film, man. This is actually going to be pretty dope for you guys, and I just want to get his thoughts on a couple of plays that I researched here. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into the film room with Mr. Chapman. And here we go. Hey, listen, this play here actually turned into an interception from Mr. Chapman, but I want you to tell the people, what did you see and how did you react to get this interception here as we go through the play here?
Yes, sir. So I think we were in a little zone. Actually, I'm just reading the quarterback and everything, and I can see he threw the ball, on that hash area. So I went and broke, but I seen my teammate number 2, Zay Smith, who's on the ground right there. So I'm thinking like in my head, he's gonna get this interception.
Oh, it was a face mask right there too. My Lord.
Oh yeah, ball tipped up. I grabbed it, made me a little move. Actually, I broke all those tackles.
Yeah, this is another thing to your game that people don't recognize is you actually got a little running back to you as well, man. You know how to read the field pretty well when you're running, man. It's pretty dope. But that was a tip in the air for an interception. Love that play here. Now let's get into the nitty gritty.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
So this play here, man, I want you to tell the people what you see here. Very good start off. How does it feel to go on there and just make tackles like that at the line of scrimmage from the safety position? This is linebacker play here. You read the snap, got past the offensive lineman, strong enough to get past his little paws, grab the running back, tackle for loss, man. Like look at the reaction right there. That's just pure spirit right there. I mean, tell them how you see things.
It feels good, just because you get to showcase like different abilities, you keep saying like I play safety and everything, but I like to say athlete, like I can play any position on the defense. And on this play particularly, I knew like I was getting like tips of the snap count. Our coaches do a good job of letting us know snap indicators and everything. So timing the blitz is up and everything. So I know that I'm way faster than that tackle. So I could get around him, and I feel like I have great body control. I control my body. Like you see, like I'm shrugging off, but my foot's still strong on the ground, so I can break off of it.
Exactly.
Once I feel like I got the guy squared up, I just take my shots. That's all I believe. Just take a shot. You're gonna miss tackles, you're gonna take shots. So
exactly. You gotta make those tackles. You're gonna miss some. You're not gonna get them all.
Yeah, you're not gonna make every tackle. I mean, just if you take a shot,
But out of every 10 tackles, I see you make at least 8. That's a great percentage. So here's another play.
Oh no, this one right here. This is a good
So,
one. This was
tell them how do you maneuver through 2 people like that and make the tackle on a play like this? Mm-hmm. See the tight end right there, offensive. I think that was a running back, but that's the tight end. Get away from the running back, dip underneath the tight end, and go grab for another tackle for loss, which you did a whole lot.
So I seen that the receiver who was coming in motion, he was a little ways behind the tight end, and I'm supposed to go down and set the edge. But as I'm going down, when the edge is set, his first move is to get up the field. So what I'm thinking is go ahead and set that edge and then use my little rip to get under the tight end and just go take my shot. Like you see, like as he sees that I'm outside, he cuts it up. So I just put that foot in the ground and I cut underneath that tight end and he's right there in my face.
And there goes the tackle.
There goes that tackle.
I mean, man, like I said, I love watching your film, man. Here's another one. Now this one here, I think you just smart on this one. Fake handoff. Look at you. Take a man, throw him away, go get the tackle again. Like and when it comes to just physicality.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and talk to him, man. What you get ready to say? I'm just impressed.
Our DC, Coach Clark, tells us, so like I said, once again, you got to be outside, set the edge. But he said, if you're going to go inside, if you're gonna go, you better make the play. So that's my whole mindset. Like, I know I'm capable of making the play, so I'm just going to go do it. High risk, no reward. That's the whole thing. High risk, no reward.
So
I
when you
went ahead and took my shot, took my chances going inside, grabbed the quarterback's legs, got onto the ground.
Yeah, so when you're engaged with receivers like this, why is it so easy for you to get past them? What what are some of your moves to get past these guys, and why do you make it look so easy getting past them? Like you just shrugged them off and threw them off.
So I feel like I got so many moves in my toolbox that like I could swim a guy all game. So when they're coming at me, they're gonna be thinking I'm gonna come swim them, and then that's when another toolbox I engage, and it just shocks them, and then I just quick little release. We work drills like that every day. We call it block destruction. So that's one of the drills that we work. When you repetition, you rep a drill out so much that it just comes second nature. And that's probably why it looks so easy, but that just comes from preparation and repetition.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of preparation and repetition, man, because you continuously do this, man. And just your play strength alone, man. They may call you a small guy, but, man, your strength is up there, bro. Every receiver or tight end that I see you engage, you win. I mean, here's another play. Now, this play here, this is just you bringing the energy to the field. You got the Patrick Mahomes looking like at Nebraska. That's what I call him. But you make the tackle, you stop him on 4th and 5, you get him off the field. But this energy here, like that's what you bring to teams, and it gets people hyped. Even a man with a club on his hand.
That was the whole plan. You're playing a big team, Nebraska. So you're gonna need some momentum. You're gonna need a little motivation. So we get a little 4th down stop. Just show my energy. So that would crank up the offense. So they're like, okay, we're in the game. We got ourselves a game. So that gives them a little push. That gives my teammates a little motivation. And now we're all cooking. We're ready to roll.
Yeah, I mean that's what you bring. That's what you need on the team, especially a team. I could consider you guys a smaller school at UTEP, at Texas, El Paso, but I've seen you guys have pretty good teams and actually go pretty far. But that's Nebraska. You get a 4th and 5 stop. Now my offense is on the field, and we can tie this game up and start making Nebraska question themselves. And what? I'm going to hit you again. I'm going to get hype, and I'm going to hit you again and get you off the field again. Yeah. Those are the type of players that all teams need, not just a team that I like the Giants, but all teams need. And that's what you bring to the table, man. Just that juice, man.
Yes, sir.
Like watching this film here. It gets Nebraska again. Look at you.
Oh, I remember this play.
So look at that. Every time you engage, I'm telling you, every time you engage with somebody, look how big this dude is over you.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Me and him were going at it all game. I'll get my hats off. He's a great player. We were going at it all game.
But you won that battle there.
Yes, sir.
And it's about winning battles to win the war. Yeah, you might win one battle, but I'm gonna keep coming at you all game and win the war. And guess what? Another tackle for loss.
Yes, sir.
You seem to be a master at that. And tackles for loss are a very good thing in the NFL, people, if you don't know. So when you can engage people that are bigger than you, stand them up, put your hands in his chest, rip off of him, and make the tackle all in 1 second? That's fast. Just because it's slow on here doesn't mean it's not fast. That's good NFL play, right? That's what they want to see. And that's what you bring, man. Like this here, I told my brother as soon as we signed, he's a 3rd round pick, at least, only because he comes from UTEP. But if you really look at his tape and really see what type of player he is, you would take him high.
Oh, this is my favorite play of the year.
Yeah, this is my favorite play too. Look where you're coming from.
Play.
You came all the way from the deep pass, read the play, bang. Guess what? Another tackle for loss.
And this is actually my favorite game because I didn't practice all week, so I was coming off of concussion.
Okay.
So I didn't practice all week. I was doing like concussion evaluation just so I could come back and play this game. But I remember during meetings, because this is a heavy meeting week for me because, I wasn't practicing, so I got to separate myself somewhere. I remember our coach telling us, our safeties coach, Coach Sigler, he said, when that guy chops his feet like that, there's going to be a tunnel screen coming. So I seen him motion the running back out for like a decoy, but I looked in the slide guy, he's chopping his feet. So I'm like, here comes the tunnel.
and guess what? You in a tunnel with somebody else, you always win.
Yes, sir.
But that's just to let the fans know, hey, look, he has the smarts too. He realized what his coach told him, applied what his coach told him, made a great play. He said he chops those feet, a tunnel screen is coming. Okay, I see your feet chopping. Here I come. All the way from the other side of the field. Deep half. Looked at the play, deciphered it, saw those feet chop, took off. You know, that's about 15 yards of space covered immediately.
Right.
Like a heat-seeking missile, man. I'm telling you.
That game speed is different than that 40.
I'm telling you, it's way different. We just slow it down so the fans can see what's going on, but it's a split second, man.
Yeah.
Disappointment walking off the field. That's what you want to see right there. All right, we're going to get to one more play here. As you can see, here he come.
Yeah,
that's what I say every time I see him. Here he come. There you go. Running back, please. Get off me. In your chest. Let me go grab this quarterback real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Look at everybody getting hyped.
Look at the energy. Like, that's what I like to see. Like, the energy.
Right. Everybody gets hyped, man, when this man makes plays on the field. So that tells you that when a player like that makes plays on the field and everybody's getting hyped that is nowhere near the play, that's called leadership and that's called trust.
That's right.
They trusted him to go make the plays, and everybody's hyped when he makes the plays because you expected it, but it's still dope because you get to see him do it constantly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to leave a running back on me? That's disrespectful. Come here.
That's disrespectful.
And grab him and pull him down, man. But hey, this is what I love to do, man. I love to watch film, and it's just a blessing for me to be able to watch film with athletes such as you guys, man, going on to recognize you guys' dreams. And I think you're dope, man. I think you're a very dope safety. And like I told you, once you get on that field, they're not going to be able to take you off because you do too much.
Exactly.
So based on the film that we watched, what do you say is your favorite position to play? Because I see that you play slot cornerback, off-ball linebacker, deep safety, in-box safety. They played you everywhere. They actually put you on the offensive side of the field as well. I've seen that as well. That's where you get that running back talent from, when running after picks and interceptions. But what's your favorite thing to do on the field? Let me ask you that.
That's a great question, because my position, like, I could do everything. Like you said, I could go back deep safety. I could go out, play slot corner. I could blitz. But I say, I like the blitz, not gonna lie. I love the blitz.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah,
Every time you go in there, it's just something exciting about going there and getting after the quarterback, because if you stop the quarterback on a sack, it's a loss of down, they lose yardage, and now the whole game plan changes, and now you be able to do what you want to do to them on defense. You dictate the game. So a player that could come in and let you dictate the game, those are the type of players you need, man. Everybody in NFL draft, he's here. He's right there.
Job, just drawing stuff up for us as well. That's what I like about playing with him, because his players, like, he's seen his playmakers, he draw up stuff from, like, we had this third down package, and it was like we bring in 2 more extra DBs, and I go to the linebacker, and he draw a blitz up for me, and that's like a different blitz I had every week.
Yeah, I seen it too. They send you in there because he's seeking missile, man.
Yeah,
you see the job, you gonna get the job done. Let's get off the field. Everybody's hyped.
We're all hyped. We got momentum.
Right. We gonna cut to our last commercial, man, and then we're gonna talk to Mr. Chapman. He's gonna tell us his future plans as far as the NFL and everything, and anything else he wants to tell us before we get out of here. So this is our last commercial break, man. Hey, here we do New York Giants access. This is Big Pat. Tune in to New York Giants for access weekdays around 10, 11 o'clock. We'll be right back after these messages.
4, 3, 2, 1. Connect!
guys for tuning in. And look,
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.
all right, man, we are back, and it's getting close to the end of the show, man. And I want Mr. Chapman to tell you guys, hey, what he's about, what he's getting ready to do in the NFL, how he feels about the NFL draft and everything. And me, I just got a feeling in my gut, man, that he's gonna be on those Cowboys playing against my Giants 2 times a week. I know I'm gonna get the call. You saw what I did to y'all, so I already know what's gonna happen, man. But tell them about Mr. Chapman, man, and your future plans, and also your mom's a very wonderful woman, man. She takes good care of you, man, and she don't play no games. So
she don't play no games.
Yeah,
she
she
does
don't
not play
no
about
games.
her kids. That's
Yeah,
one thing,
right.
One thing she does not play about is her children.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to moms, man.
Shout out to dudes.
Tell them a little bit about yourself before we get out of here, man. It's been a great, dope interview.
Like I said, just soaking in the process. Just finished up pro day. So I'm back home, with my mom. I went and ate dinner with my sister today. I haven't seen my sister since, I want to say New Year's. That's my other half. My sister's my better half. And we do everything together. And I just wanted to spend a little time with her today. Because she runs track at Arkansas State, so they have a track meet UAB this weekend. So I was with her today. So, we was playing a waiting game. Perry's been calling me about saying he's been talking to a lot of teams. They really love me. They really love the way I play and everything. So, like I said, just playing a waiting game. Just waiting on God's blessing. God makes no mistakes. His plan's already written, and like I said, so we just. Everything's in God's hands. Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna take it like a champ, and I'm just gonna go try, do what I can do. Go put my talents on display, and whatever program not program, but whatever organization I end up with, just give them my all. Just do what I can do to help us, do what we got to do to be champions and just be successful.
All right. Hey, listen. My final thoughts, hey, man, NFL teams. Jerry Jones, we got a great relationship with you. Actually tired of talking to you. But Cardinals, everybody that's been looking at Mr. Chapman, you see what he does on the field. You've seen the film review. You see the excitement that he can bring to your team. You see just everything that he does, man. He changes games. He can get after the quarterback. He knows how to read the offense. He reads tendencies. Like, when you give this kid his shot, it's over with.
Oh yeah, that's all I need. I gotta tell people, all I need is my foot in the door. I get that foot in the door.
That's a fact. He's one of those type players, man. I've always been able to notice some players that when they get on the field, he ain't coming off because he does too much. He can play linebacker. He can play slot corner. He can play deep safety. He can play in the box safety. He can do special teams. He can do anything that you ask him to do, and this guy will always be on your roster. So don't be scared to draft him because he's from UTEP. That don't matter. I seen him go out there against Tennessee and get Nico twice. He's gonna be the number one. Yeah, got Bryce Young. Yep, sure did. And that's when you was at Austin P.
Yep,
I believe. Yep.
I tell people, I like you seen that video, Young Thug says, I had to play. I need the platform.
Yep. Give him his platform. Give him his time. Give him his minutes, and watch the production happen, man. But this has been Talk Your Talk with Mr. Kory Chapman, and it's been an honor. Good luck on your journey. We're going to be covering the draft right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. I want that call, man, when you get drafted. I'm telling you, it's going to be the Cowboys, man. I just feel it, bro. Nothing good happens to Giants fans, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to literally call games, and our athlete is putting a whooping on us, and I have to cheer for it because that's our guy, man. I don't care what team I'm rooting for.
Tell
Always
Cowboys
cheer
come
for my
get me.
guys,
Tell the
man.
Giants come get me. I go to New York.
Hey, listen, you come to New York, I'm definitely going crazy. I'm calling you. So, hey, if that happens, man, may the Most High bless you on your journey, man, your health, future wealth coming to you, man. Shout out to your moms and shout out to Team Up Sports, my brother Perry Bowler, finding this talent here, man, and he's going to do big things in the NFL. Y'all watch out for Mr. Kory Chapman. He's just got a name that just goes with football. Kory Chapman makes the tackle. Kory Chapman makes the sack.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so, hey, this has been Talk Your Talk, man. This has been Kory Chapman, and we are out of here. And guess what? We going to play the Mock Draft Central intro to end the show because the draft is getting ready to come. So, until the next episode, peace.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It was an honor. It was a blessing.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Welcome to NFL Mock Draft Central.